Okay, I'm just going to do it. I'm prepared for all of the hate that's going to come at me for this. This is a controversial thing, but I use a star chart in my classroom. I've had a lot of people asking about this, so I want to explain to you what it is and why I use it. Everybody has a name on a clip and it only goes up, it does not go down. So this is just for the positive affirmations in my classroom. When they get to the star, they can pick a mini eraser from our bin and that goes straight into their backpack. So I have found that 3, 4, 5-year-olds really do need extrinsic motivation, so they're getting a reward for their behavior to really start understanding and listening to the rules. So at the beginning of the year, I use this a ton. So on the first day of preschool, I got everybody up to the star. They do stay at the same spot, so it's not reset daily. If you were on the orange one day, you're going to be on the orange next day, and you get one more till you get to the star. So at the beginning of the year, they usually typically get like one a week. As the year goes on, towards the end of the year, it's like once a month, if that. So we barely use it at all. So the theory behind this is I want them to really be listening to what I'm looking for in the classroom. I want them to be kind and to share, to clean up, to be a good listener and learner, to be helpful to their friends, to push in their chairs, all of the great things that you want them to do in preschool. And so I am repeating myself over and over and over. I'm not saying you didn't push in your chair or you weren't kind. I am acknowledging all of the good things. So if I see a child that's not doing the right thing, I'm going to actually find somebody who is doing the right thing and I'm going to praise that child. Thank you so much for cleaning up and coming to the carpet. Thank you so much for helping your friend when they were hurt. That was just so amazing. What a kind heart you have. I'm moving you up on the star chart. So I'm repeating this over and over and over. So yes, it is extrinsic motivation at the beginning. They're working for that eraser, but because we work on this so much throughout the year, as the year goes on, it becomes intrinsic and they do it naturally, and they're not saying, can I move up on the star for that? Do I get a prize for that? They're doing it because they have practiced it so much and it becomes a part of them. This is how I create a positive classroom environment. I don't leave anybody out. All of my students, I am going to find something positive and move them up on the star. And it doesn't matter where you're at on the chart because it's a circle. Once they get to the star, they're going back down to the purple. So you don't know who's been there how many times or anything like that. I know some people don't like it because they say that when I'm calling out one student for the positive behavior, it makes another one feel bad. I don't believe in that at all. And I am very cognizant of making sure that all of my students get up on the star. So I know which ones have a harder time with certain behaviors, and when I see a little bit of inch towards the good way, I'm going to move them up. I use it accordingly for each child and make sure that I can praise each of them so that they're continuing to move in a positive direction.